Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Tonight we have some great action, including two championship matches, including the Men's United States Championship and the undisputed WWE Championship, which will be defended by Cody Rhodes in the main event against the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. So let's get into SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
As we start SmackDown tonight with the Men's United States Championship match between Solo Sikoa and the United States Champion, Jacob Fatu. Now, Solo Sikoa, 2 weeks ago on Friday Night SmackDown, called his shot. It all stemmed when Jacob Fatu stopped appearing on SmackDown out of nowhere. And we finally got word that he had fallen sick and he could not attend. And 2 weeks ago, Solo Sikoa backstage segment declared that he would have the first shot back. And that leads us to right here tonight, opening SmackDown. Solo Sikoa going to challenge Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship. Will we see any championship changes tonight? We'll have to find out. As Solo looking to be the United States Champion. Previously having a feud with Karrion Kross. But Solo did come out on top in. Now he's looking to follow that up by winning the United States Championship, which would be good. It'd be good for Solo, it'd be good for his group. They haven't done much together, really. But I could see the Tongas getting involved in some tag team action soon, whether it's on SmackDown or Raw. I mean, we're after SummerSlam now, so trades could happen and teams could end up on different brands. Anyone could end up on a different brand. But here comes the United States Champion, Jacob Fatu. That championship proudly around his waist. He's held it for nearly a full year. He won it many months ago on Friday Night SmackDown. It was a 5-way match. I believe the competitors were Damian Priest, Apollo Crews, Carmelo Hayes, Jacob Fatu. Can't remember who else it was. But I think those were most of them. It might have been Sami Zayn. Where all of them competed to try and become the new United States Champion. And in the end, Jacob Fatu took the win. And he's held the title ever since. He's defeated the likes of Javon Evans. I mean, Javon, he's also a very promising talent. He's faced Jimmy Uso, I believe, who has recently reunited with brother Jey Uso to reform the Usos.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu giving his title up here to Charles Robinson. Solo going to get one final look at it. There it is. The United States Championship held up high. Very good chance for Solo Sikoa here tonight in the first out of 2 championship matches. Now, speaking of the United States Championship, we do have the Women's United States Champion Jade Cargill in action later tonight. So you'll have to stay tuned for that match. She goes one-on-one with Carmella. As Solo and Fatu will start with a little tie here. Solo got the arm. And now an STO takes down Fatu. I mean, these two probably going to look to have a very competitive bout and start us off good here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Solo with the Irish whip back elbow. Now off the ropes. Big running senton by Sikoa. Tries to drop the leg. Fatu moves out of the way. No one home for Solo. Nice little combo by Solo there. And now going to go for the diving headbutt. Connects into the cover. Going to try and get the win early on. And Fatu denies him at 2. There's that headbutt. Now dropping the leg, successful this time, unlike the last attempt. Again, just using his head there. Samoan heritage, you know about Samoans and skulls. As I say, it's never a good idea to hit a Samoan in the head. And now, Sikoa, what's he thinking? Already. Hits him with the spike. Jacob Fatu survives. Now Solo drops the leg onto the arm. Had him in position for it. Fatu in the corner now. Manages to get a back elbow up. Big super kick, down goes Solo. Now Fatu drives him up, down on the back of his neck. Into the cover. Can he steal the win and retain the title? Solo is still in it. Good fight from these two. Pop-up Samoan drop by Fatu. Great strength there. Great maneuver. Caught Solo off guard to the point that he didn't really know what to do there, but Fatu overshoots that. Managing to reverse though, get control back instantly. What a clothesline by Fatu. I mean, if you're Solo, you've really got to try and get back into this as quickly as possible. You cannot allow someone like Jacob Fatu to gain this much confidence in the championship match. Fatu with the spear there. For now, Sikoa going to fight back. Down goes Fatu on the mat. Catches Sikoa with that kick there. Now I do wonder if we're going to hear from the new tag team champions in Pretty Deadly, as it's SummerSlam in a triple threat elimination tornado tag team match. It was 3-way, obviously, as I just said, triple threat. in which DIY, the champions, faced Pretty Deadly and the Motor City Machine Guns, in which Pretty Deadly came out on top and became your new tag team champions. They had previously told DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns not to underestimate them. So I wonder if they're gonna have anything to say tonight, really. After all, it is the SmackDown after they won the titles. I mean, 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, they did, in fact, qualify for the match in the main event. And last week, the Motor City Machine Guns did the same. That's a Koa. Headbutt to the midsection. Now going to go to the top. Fatu in the drop zone. Went for the splash. No avail. Drop kick by Fatu. Now what's Jacob thinking? Swanton from the top connects. Koa now in the corner. Gets the elbow up. Blocks whatever Fatu was trying there. But now Jacob Fatu got Solo back in the corner, but Solo again survived there. These two just going back and forth with reversals. Got each other scouted. Again by Solo, again by Fatu. What's it going to take for one of these men to get the advantage? Solo holds onto the ropes. He seems to have tired himself out a little bit here. Gets caught with a super kick by Fatu. Seems to have a bit more stamina in him. Splash delivered. The end could be near. And Fatu drops Solo on the back of his neck again. Could that be it? No, Solo at 2 again. Refusing to give up. I don't know how he's kicked out there. But he clearly wants that United States Championship. We'll see how much heart he has. If he can clutch this up. Scoop slam there by Fatu. It's over. The springboard moonsault by Jacob Fatu. Good night, Solo Sikoa.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the Samoan Wave.
Jacob Fatu, still your United States Champion here on SmackDown. What an opening match. And yes, just like I said, we do see Pretty Deadly saying that DIY did end up paying the price for underestimating them, and now seeing them be the new tag team champions. Bowled by them, and now we have one-on-one action. Julia going to take on Lash Legend.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Julia.
I mean, it's a big occasion here for Julia. Over the last few weeks, she's competed week after week, trying to build momentum. Maybe get a future United States Championship shot against Jade Cargill. Or maybe she's got bigger plans to go after the WWE Women's Championship held by Liv Morgan. You never know what she has in mind. I'd say the safer thing to assume is probably that she's got her eyes set on the United States Championship for now. As Lash Legend coming to try and put down Julia.
And her opponent, representing Metaphor from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
I mean, the people who have failed so far consist of Candice LeRae, Zelina Vega. I think that's it so far, and tonight, added to that list, could be Lash Legend. As Lash obviously looking to make a name for herself here on the main roster. I believe she's faced Charlotte Flair in the past. But the past does not matter, only the present does. And in the present, she's taking Julia on one-on-one, who's got momentum on her side. And Julia going to start this match out hot. Stomp out the arm there. Kick to the spine. Now off the ropes. Double axe handle by Julia. Followed up with a kick to the spine again. And the elbow shots to the back of the skull by Julia. Now you'd think Lash Legend would have started this match a bit better because she does have the strength advantage. So you'd think Julia would actually struggle when it comes to strength, but she's currently holding her own. Knocks Lash down with one punch there. Talk about like underestimating. Never mind, pretty deadly. Don't underestimate Julia. And she climbs up to the top here. Lash Legend down on her back though. Up onto her feet now. Julia went for the drop kick. Lash weaved out the way. And now chucks her into the ropes. And a power slam. I don't think it was actually a power slam. I think she kind of just... It was a kind of slam. I think it was actually a power slam. But either way, Julia back on. No, not back on top. Gets hit with a bulldog there. Rolls out. Smart maneuver there, but Julia not fast enough. Tried to get back into the ring after rolling out, but got caught by Lash. And now Lash Legend from the top to the outside. High risk. Didn't care about the dangers, the health dangers. Whatever it takes to get on top in this match. As she chucks Julia back into the ring. Tried to go for a kick to the midsection, got caught. Now she goes, catches Julia there. Double kick to the chin there, Julia, before the count even can start. Now got the arm in position to just stomp it out. And now Lash, the strength is starting to show. Also got the brains, it seems. Now the strength showing. Fall away slam. A big fall away slam by Lash Legend delivered to Julia. Now going to follow it up with what? Diving shoulder tackle from the top. Now off the ropes. Big splash. Julia getting manhandled now. This is what I was talking about at the start of the match. Lash Legend with that power advantage. This was expecting right from the get-go, not just now. But better late than never. Big boot in the corner by Lash. Now rushes into the corner, into the cover. Can she get the win? Julia powers out. Julia reverses, gets the elbow there. Irish whip into the ropes. Pop-up headbutt there. Down goes Lash. Again managing to push Julia away though. Neutralizing any comeback. And... oh, a backbreaker there. I thought she was going to go for another fall-away slam. Follows it up with another big splash. I thought Lash was going to go with another fall-away slam, but instead kind of went for a backbreaker there. Tried to deliver a kick to Julia. Julia moved backwards but got hit by a double axe handle instead. Now a kick to the midsection by Julia. And their DDT spikes Lash. Realizes she has to drag her to the center of the ring. But it's too little too late now. Lash Legend already back to her feet. And she's thinking, drops Julia on the ropes. It's not looking promising for the beautiful Madness anymore. Off the ropes. No avail. Julia takes down Lash. Now a kick to the midsection. What's she thinking? Into the cover now. Can she win it? Lash says no. Kick out at 2. I think she went for a headbutt there, but got caught by Lash. Irish whip. Looks underneath. Don't know what she was trying there. Gets rolled up now. Going to try and steal the win is Julia. Is she going to do it? Lash manages to kick out. And a big boot. This could be it for Julia. The end of her run could be here. Flattened out by Lash Legend. Into the cover. Is that it for Julia? Yes, it is. Julia's win streak has come to an end here tonight. Lash Legend picks up the win. And oh my word, what is this? Meechin confronting Julia post-match. Do we have an opponent for next week already? Interesting. Now, before we get back to SmackDown, gotta ask you, please subscribe to Tackman12 so you don't miss an upload from this channel. Turn on the notification bell, like the video, share with friends, family, anyone. Thank you, and let's get back to Friday Night SmackDown. Now, we see the Women's United States Champion Jade Cargill go one-on-one with Carmella. Now, Jade Cargill beat Chelsea Green for that title, had a rematch and retained it as well.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Jade Cargill.
Big match here for Jade. Good for her. The title is not on the line. It is a non-title match. Doesn't have a clear path for who might be next for the championship. But that can be decided within the coming weeks. Now over on Monday Night Raw, Natalya is the Intercontinental Champion. She won it at SummerSlam in an open challenge by the former champion and Hall of Famer Lita, who has gone back into retirement now. As Carmella's ready for this matchup.
And her opponent from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
Now, if she could pull an upset versus Jade Cargill, then it'd be one of the upsets of the year. I mean, it's not every day Jade Cargill finds herself on the losing end of a match. I highly doubt she will tonight. But you never know, anything can happen in the world of WWE. So we'll have to find out. Referee Charles Robinson calls for the bell. Jade gonna dodge an early punch there, but these two now gonna lock up. Carmella somehow overpowering Jade into the corner here. Jade and Carmella both dodge that. Now back into the lockup. Jade now overpowering Carmella. Pushed her to the floor and now they're tied up again. Side headlock. Carmella pushes her against the ropes. Leapfrog. Big back elbow. Takes down the United States champion. Now a roll up. Carmella going to try and steal it. Classic Carmella. Head scissors. Takedown by Carmella. Now, just like last legend, Jade Cargill has the strength advantage. Springboard crossbody attempt, doesn't get it all, but still knocks down Carmella. Like I was saying, Jade has the strength advantage, so it's again going to be difficult for Carmella to come out with a win here. Julia couldn't. I mean, I highly doubt Carmella will. As Jade powers her up. Power bomb into the cover. Shoulders are down. Counter 2. Carmella kicks out. Now after this, we have your main event between the OTC and the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, who rather than feud are just going to settle their title issue tonight so that Roman can go and focus on Aleister Black. Jade plants Carmella. Went for the splash. Dodged by Carmella. Slap to the face, a chop there. Another slap. What's Carmella going to think here? Gets caught with an elbow by Jade. Now more on the Roman Aleister Black situation. This all started when Roman and Cody faced each other on SmackDown, and post-match Aleister Black debuted and actually attacked Cody Rhodes. I believe he attacked him with the Undisputed Championship. I might be wrong though. And Roman was originally scheduled to face Cody for the title, but they postponed their bout. And Cody went after Aleister Black. Cody obviously beat Aleister Black at SummerSlam, On the SmackDown before SummerSlam, Roman Reigns did cut a promo saying that he would be coming for Aleister Black after he's dealt with Cody Rhodes. Now Carmella and Jade Cargill getting into it. Jade against the ropes. Oh, slides out the ring. Jade seemed to have enough. Jade's gonna bail. Carmella giving chase. And oh, Jade tricks Carmella. Catches her with a right forearm. Jade just pretending to leave the match. But it seems like it didn't really work very well because Carmella's already back on top. Jade getting tossed back into the ring. Maybe she should have left. As Carmella now heads to the top. Jade in trouble. She's in the drop zone as well. Carmella with a diving crossbody. Now going to measure up Jade. This could be bad for the Women's United States Champion. Carmella got the submission locked in. Will Jade tap Carmella? Let's go. Let's go with a hold. That might be a mistake. Drop kick to the spine. Into the cover now. Potential win over the Women's United States Champion. Jade at 2. Carmella slapping the mat in frustration there. Weaving out all the way. Jade hits her with a drop kick. Jade went for the big boot. Carmella again dodging. But Jade catches her. Irish whip. Big boot. Can't dodge that time. And now a dazed Carmella manages to reverse there. Super kick to Jade. Into the cover. Is that it? Can Carmella get the win? Jade at 2 again. The emotion pouring out of Carmella. She's desperate to win this, but Jade is not giving out. Slamming her down there. You can see the frustration in everything she's doing. Carmella can't believe it. She must be wondering, what do I have to do to put Jade away? As Cargill goes into the cover. Try and put Carmella away. Carmella kicks it too. Jade trying to keep her composure better than Carmella was. The desperate Carmella throws her leg. Jade takes advantage. Slams her down with a choke slam. Carmella's made every wrong move that you could make. And Jade has took advantage of that. Now into the cover. Will she put away Carmella? No, she won't. Frustration starting to get to Jade as well. And now Jade looking to put it to bed. Jaded. Match finally over. Jade Cargill with the win. Carmella put down. The Women's United States Champion reigns supreme. Just like the Men's United States Champion Jacob Fatu earlier, where he retained his title. Next up for you is the main event. Before that, speaking of Jacob Fatu, we see him here, but I don't know if you saw that, but Solo Sikoa is still in the background there as Jacob Fatu roams backstage post-match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
I'm not sure if Jacob Fatu was aware, but Solo Sikoa still had his eyes on the United States Champion. Now Fatu is probably going to continue his open challenge weekly. So I don't know what that quite means. But here comes the OTC, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Future Hall of Famer, leader of the bloodline when it was intact, multiple time world champion, looking to get another world championship here tonight in the main event of SmackDown. It does not get much better than Roman Reigns, especially when you're trying to find the word superstar. The only people you can really put above someone like Roman or John Cena, The Rock, Shawn Michaels. You can even put a debate up for Shawn Michaels. Those are the types of names that Roman has broken into. Holding up the one. The crowd joining in, all for it. They all acknowledge their tribal chief as he stands before them in the ring, as we will await Cody Rhodes soon. And now we await Cody Rhodes. And now, here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. The undisputed WWE Champion has held the title throughout this whole season so far. Defeated the likes of LA Knight, The Rock, Aleister Black, looking to add Roman Reigns to that list of people. I believe there is also another name somewhere in those names that he has beaten for the title, but I cannot pinpoint that name. I just can't seem to get it in my head, but I believe there is another man that Rhodes has beaten. This is arguably his biggest test yet. Besides The Rock, who he did face in a ladder match back at Backlash. There was a 20-minute all-time classic between the two as well. In which Rhodes did retain the title. We haven't seen Rock since. Don't really expect to see Rock much anyway, because he's obviously Rock. And we all know what he does over in Hollywood. As there's the Undisputed Championship, as we take you to Mike Rome for the announcements.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns. And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Now, just moments before the main event starts, Cody Rhodes defending his championship against Roman Reigns. Here we are. What a matchup we have here as it begins. These two starting out with a tie up here. Now Roman turning it into a waist lock from behind. Starting out with a chain wrestling sequence. Now going to roll up. Roman going to try and steal it early. As we're looking to close out SmackDown with a bang. Cody outpowers Roman there, rolls him along the floor. Now Roman outpowering Cody, forcing him into the corner. Cody ducks under Roman there, but Roman catches him. Now finally the first breakout, maybe. Roman powerbomb. And lifts him up again. Onto the shoulders, Samoan drop. Brilliant combo there by Roman Reigns. But now Cody looking to get his first bit of offense in. Reigns dodges that kick there, throws Rhodes into the corner. Now, giving him the arms in the corner, big clothesline. Down goes Rhodes. Now delivering the punches to the face. Roman getting all cocky here. To the second rope he goes. Splash delivered to Rhodes. I mean, Roman has a lot of confidence, but he does get hit with an inside cradle by Rhodes. Manages to kick out in panic. And now he sweeps the leg of Rhodes. Reigns just dominating the early going here as Rhodes is struggling to find his footing. Maybe his first breakout is here as he hits Reigns with a vertical suplex. Now getting a couple of fists in there, but Roman denies him with a big clothesline there. Into the cover he goes. Rhodes kicks out at one. Now springboard moonsault takes down Reigns. A standing Reigns as well. But Roman with a Superman punch. Again taking control, but Rhodes at two survives. Roman seems to be on a mission to put this match away as early as he can. Into the corner. Roman Reigns goes for the spear. Cody gets the knee up. Knee first. Skull first into the knee is what I meant to say, but Reigns going to toss Rhodes now. There's nothing better than a world championship being defended in the main event of Raw or SmackDown. Reigns with a clothesline there takes down Rhodes. Off the ropes, big boot to the face. To a seated Rhodes as well. I can only imagine the hell that awaits Aleister Black after this match though. As Reigns is not going to go easy on that man. excited for the future, though, as Reigns tosses Rhodes back into the ring. Rhodes rolls out the way. Roman closes that out there. I believe it was a lariat. Now Rhodes. Got Reigns with the crossroads. Maybe his first big breakout there. Counter 2 on Reigns, and Reigns powers out at 2. Now Rhodes, maybe thinking figure 4. And yes, he is. Rhodes with a figure 4 leg lock. Roman gonna fight out though. Bit wobbly on the legs there. But does get Rhodes up. What's he thinking here? And drops Rhodes face first onto the top turnbuckle. And now we're just going to choke him out in the corner. The level of dominance that Roman Reigns has showed in this match is unbelievable. It's almost scary. I mean, how does Cody Rhodes come back? As Roman takes him down yet again. Into the cover now. And Rhodes survives again. How much longer can Rhodes survive though at this rate? He's got to find a way to turn around soon. Could this be it for Rhodes? Maybe it is. Down goes Roman with a bionic elbow. Now Rhodes on the outside. Springboard drop kick. I think it was a missile drop kick as well. Rhodes to the second rope. This could be it. This could be his way back in. Reigns catches him. Body slam there. Into the cover. Rhodes back down again. Counter 2, but Rhodes survives yet again. Went for the kick to the midsection. Gets it the second time around. Rhodes with a pedigree to Reigns. Into the cover now. Finally breaking through in this match, but Roman at 2. Now Rhodes looking for the crossroads again. He gets it. Crossroads. Into the cover. Could that be it for Reigns? No, at 2 again. 2 crossroads, not enough to put away Reigns. Maybe third time will be the charm for Rhodes whenever it is. Going after the leg of Reigns now. And follows up with a springboard moonsault. Hooks the leg now. Can he get the win there? Reigns yet again at 2. Rhodes almost in disbelief now on what he has to do. He's thrown almost every powerful move he can at Reigns. Gets caught with a spear. Is that it? No, and Cody survives. Cody is hanging on by a thread as Reigns sends him to the outside. You can see the pain on the face of Rhodes. Stuns Roman there. And now Cody. Pedigree on the outside. Cody is in desperate mode here. Up to the top is Rhodes. Roman climbs into the ring. Rhodes now with a double axe handle takes him down. Into the cover. Could that be it? Does Rhodes finally win? Yes, he does. And Cody Rhodes retains the championship.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the American
Cody Rhodes retains the undisputed championship in a main event dominated by Roman Reigns. but he'll be happy to walk out with the championship. Thank you guys for tuning in to Friday Night SmackDown, and I will see you all for Monday Night Raw.